peoples, welcome to our Regis TV. Genie here.
Yes,
welcome
now.
to my questions and answers. I see these questions answered on the internet and I thought, why not? So I picked 3 of the best that I saw and I thought, yeah, let's deep dive into this. I got time today, baby.
Go on.
First question, please.
If football Wonderkids had a Mount Rushmore, who would be on yours?
So first of all, Neymar, because Neymar at Santos
Fair.
was a joke, bro. One of the only players
Fair.
to place top 10 Ballon d'Or without playing in Europe. He was winning crazy awards, Puskas Goal Awards, Copa Libertadores, and there was never so much hype around the player playing outside of Europe ever
Fair,
in my
you know.
lifetime. I think he was just incredible, and he got that big money move to Barcelona, of course, but because of his teenage years and how good he was the heir to Pele's throne. So Neymar has to be number 1. Second, I'm going Kylian Mbappe. He was 19 when he won the World Cup. I think only the 4th teenager in history to win the World Cup at that age, and he was just incredible, man. His early days at Monaco, bursting onto the scene at I think 17, 18 in the 16-17 season. Omnipotent force. He's an incredible footballer. Next up, I'm going Messi, because he's Messi, the best player of all time, and at 19, look, he wasn't as well renowned as he became when Pep Guardiola took over at 20, 21, 22, 23, when eventually he had 4 Ballon d'Ors at that age. He was still incredible. He still lit up the world. So Messi has to be on there. And the 4th one, I'm actually going to go with Lamine Yamal. I've never seen a teenager that good at such a young age ever in my lifetime. He started playing consistently for Barcelona at 16, assisting in a Euros final, scoring in a Euros semi-final, and at 17, in my opinion, he is the best player in the world. I don't think that's ever been the case for any 17-year-old, ever really. And to think that he has 2 more years as a teenager, he could have 3 Ballon d'Ors by the age of 19 potentially, which is absolutely insane to think.
First and foremost, fella, the fact that you never mentioned Pele not once is outstanding to me, pal. How you've managed to dodge that one.
Man, this is some bullshit.
And you've got the Brazilian shirt on too. Take it off, pal. The disrespect is high.
Bullshit.
First and foremost, I will say Mbappe, what he did, and the fact that he has a World Cup at his age and he performed and scored multiple goals, scored in the final, and what he's been able to achieve in his lifetime, he is stellar. And even what he's doing now, but in his teenage years, he was scary. He still is scary, but that early era 17 to 19, problem child.
He ain't lying.
Next, I'm gonna go Wayne Rooney. If you grew up in England, you know Rooney was the guy. Insert the clip, please.
At 14, I've never seen anything like it. Incredible. Football brain, touch, power, pace. They were trying to hit him, he was just bounced. They were bouncing off him. I was thinking, what the fuck is this? He's 14 years old.
Rooney, the only player that looked like a grown man at 14, 15. Man had chest hair, man had children, he had a mortgage. Do you know what I mean? I could have sworn he had a couple of grandkids. He just Benjamin Button the whole game. If you know, you know.
I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
How he brought Messi into the equation, I don't know. He wasn't really that. He was good. He was on the come up. He was a star, no doubt. But in comparison, you lost me, mate. And I think Messi's the greatest of greatest in this modern era, no doubt about it.
Boo this man.
I have to be honest, and I will put Yamal in there. I think the type of ball he's kicking gives me old school vibes. He is an absolute bowler.
Yes, now.
Kicking some serious ball against the best of the best at the highest levels, and has won a Euros at the tender age of, 16, 17. Are you mad? Are you crazy, boy? This guy is mainstream, mainline, can do when I watch him, I get excited to watch football. And I don't feel that way about football anymore. I prefer the 90s, early 2000s. This modern era football is very systematic and predictable. He brings a breath of fresh air that the world needs, and I'm all for it.
Free brother!
And lastly, how dare you again with the Brazilian shirt not talk about Ronaldo Nazario, Mr. R9 himself, Mr. Phenomenal.
But I think that nobody has been able to unite speed, strength, vision of the game, execution, and be concrete. All those elements together. I've seen players that can do dribbles like nobody, they can score maybe like nobody. But the intelligence, the full package was, incredible.
What he was doing at Cruzeiro, 44 goals in 47 games, got him to move to PSV. What he was doing at PSV, the world was on edge. Like, who is this guy? 19, Barcelona, 49 games, 47 goals. Come on, man. Let's be serious. He won the Copa del Rey, Super Copa.
Damn.
And the UEFA Cup in 1 year at 19.
Damn.
Youngest FIFA Player of the Year.
Damn.
Youngest Ballon d'Or winner.
Claude, have mercy.
I'm done with this. I'm moving on. I can't do this. Making my blood pressure rise up. And I'm old. I don't need this kind of stress in my life. Do you know what I mean? See all this grey hair right here?
Fuck yeah.
What is the worst individual performance you've ever watched with your own two eyes? I'm talking stinkfest levels, not just some bad games.
There's been a few.
It's a horror show.
There's been a few.
Something that made you feel violently sick and ill just to watch. But at the same time, it was pretty funny.
Talk to me, Max.
There's a few that popped into my brain. But let's take a trip back to last season at Stamford Bridge. Raheem Sterling versus Leicester City, FA Cup tie. This is a certified Premier League legend. But on this day, I'm convinced he was playing against Chelsea. We all remember this free kick, right? Balloons it into Rose Ed. But this topped off a horrific performance in general. It wasn't just this. In the first half, he had a penalty, and this is one of the worst penalties I've ever seen.
It was bad.
I don't know what he was going for. Doesn't chip it down the middle, doesn't hit it with any power. There's no placement. It's poor. The keeper even dives to a side and still saves it really, really comfortably. He also got in the way of Mudrik's shot, which was clearly going into the bottom corner. This was an FA Cup quarter-final, by the way. Throughout the whole game, his general play was terrible. His first touch, his decision-making.
Can't argue.
He looked like someone who had never played at this level before in his life. I'm sure Chelsea fans will vouch for this. Go and watch the fail comp. The free kick then happens around the 75th minute. He finally gets hooked in the 83rd. Don't know how it took Pochettino that long. His replacement, Madueke, poetically comes on and scores the fourth goal to round off a 4-2 victory. If it wasn't for Sterling, it would have been much more.
The disrespect. First and foremost, Sterling's a baller. Legend of the game. I love me some Raheem, man. Northwest brother, so even more so.
That boy is good.
There's been a few stinkers over the years, no doubt about it. And, you know, no player is above having a bad game or an absolute howler. But me personally, I'm going to go Olivier Giroud. Was it 2018 World Cup? Mate, for France, he was doo-doo. It was so bad that the rumor that he never touched a ball for one game, I think it was the Denmark game, the rumor was for years, I don't think people even shook it to this day, that he played a whole game and he never touched a ball. How bad do you have to be for a whole tournament? Now, mind you, there's a caveat here. They went on to win the World Cup, so his performance was necessary to a degree. I'm not stupid. I know football. His link-up play, what he did, he contributed to the World Cup. I'm not delusional. But to the optics, to the eye, he was woeful. Scored no goals.
Bullshit!
I don't know how someone played every minute of every game in the World Cup and you scored no goals. Make that make sense to me, please. Tell me one football you just love. I don't want to hear about no Ronaldo or Mbappe. Tell me one random sick footballer that you love. There's so many decent footballers. Is it the same as back in the day? No. But one player that excites me, that is not mainstream, and I think they should be, and their time will come. I think I will choose Adeyemi, Karim Adeyemi. I'm going to say him. For me, he was top flight. He is top flight football. He is exciting, he's flary, he's techie, he plays in a childlike manner. Those are my favorite kinds of players, like the Palmers, the Yamals. Adeyemi plays football in a manner that is unpredictable, it's unorthodox, and it's just simply exciting. I'm all for it. Flary. And I can't wait to see him in the World Cup. For some strange reason, in the World Cup and big tournaments, he turns up. I'm a big fan. Keep your eye on him. If you don't know, gets to know. Do your research. YouTube is there for a reason. Use it accordingly.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
All right, people's gonna wrap it up there. If you enjoyed the video, I appreciate you watching all the way to this point. It means the world to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Since you're there, press the little like button. Helps me out tremendously. It pushes my videos out into the algorithm, and I need all the help I can get. You feel me? Stay focused, stay blessed. Look 'em all.